But I want to start here. This is from Yanir Baryam. This is someone I've been following from, well, I was at the beginning of this, but for the last few weeks I've been following this guy. He's really been out in front of it. He's a physicist by trade, but he also studies pandemics. So he looked at the numbers and found out that 1 week after Italy's national lockdown, Italy has now 3 days with the same number of new cases. Now, the numbers are really hard. It's hard to determine number of cases and new cases, and all this is tricky. But 3 days with the same number of new cases. That means that 5 days after the lockdown, the cases leveled off, which is consistent with the thought that the incubation period is about 3 to 5 days. So that's good news. Now, right, does that make sense? Right, so the cases are starting to level off in Italy, we think. Now, it's not over, because the hospitals are already full. And if you now get sick, because people are still going to get sick, right? The number of new cases, but that means there's still new cases. So any new cases from this point, you're going to go to a hospital, you need intensive care, and you can't because it's full. And one intensive care visit can take weeks. I've heard as long as 4 weeks in intensive care. And obviously that can vary too. But if someone gets sick today, or next week, tomorrow, and needs a respirator and they go to the hospital, there's none left. So what does a hospital do? And you can think about it theoretically, right? You can think about a big picture, but what do you do now if that's your mom? And your mom's 65, like not that old, right? And then there's someone on the respirator who's 80 and a smoker. And you're like, I want my mom to get that respirator. That person's not getting any better. Kick them off. Right? How do you do that? Those issues are those aren't like business school hypothetical questions to gauge your morality and think. This is real life right now. And these issues are going to go on for months. I want to play this video here. This video can be hard to watch. This is the first video that I've seen from inside Italy. Now, we've been talking about Italy. We've been saying we got to look to Italy, where they're about 10 days in front of us. Italy, Italy, Italy. But I haven't seen anything from Italy yet until this video. Bad sign when you got people in the hallway there. That's like half the video. It goes on. And I've also never seen, I didn't even imagine when I was making this visual in my head of the people laying there, but looks like they got these things over their head. I don't even. Slater Crusaders, thanks for watching the first on YouTube. If you want more, like, subscribe. We got plenty.